bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Third Age Total War with Divide and Conquer version 5 submode. We are playing as the Easterlings of Rhûn, and in the previous episodes we've wiped out Erebor and also are working on hunting down Dale. If we just take Grassguard, then that will be a domination submission of Dale, but it would also be fun if we somehow was able to regicide them. However, in this army there is no general, and in Grassguard there is a faction leader and a general, so somewhere there is a faction heir around here. And so that's what we're going to do in this episode, while also trying to stave off the Woodland Realm. Of course, we have a big army of trash here at Withyboard that I would like to start moving down. Taurfilin is also stacked. So yeah, hopefully the Woodland Realm will kind of leave us alone, and we will be able to focus on Dale instead of them, basically, because they are so strong. All elven factions are so strong, and even though I have a pretty decent garrison here, don't have a lot of ranged. So that's where they really shine, of course. So something is going to happen here for sure. Maybe I'm thinking it would be a fun idea to move some archers or something into that fort, because I do believe they will attack the fort first. They can't get into my lands without passing through it. So maybe, just maybe, one unit of experienced archers and one unit of Loki Gamprim get in there. And just like this, we have a actually pretty good garrison. We have a lot of armor penetrating boys. So hopefully this will at least give up a good fight. Now, we do have a whole bunch of stacks moving towards Dale. No faction heir there. Ah, there we have a faction heir. Looks like he has some Northern archers and some longbowmen, a lot of ranged, but we should be able... Oh, what? That was the longest retreat I've seen in my ever days. Okay, at least now we know where faction heir is. But also would be fun to just get a big ass battle off. We don't have a lot of melee in this army though. We don't have a lot of melee at all. Hot diggity. But if we take Grassguard, wipe out Dale. They have Rivermen. These are pikey or Javi boys. They're skilled against mounts. They have a lot of them, but they don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of rangers. Yeah. So it's gonna be a fight, that's for sure. But I think it might be just as fun to just get in here and try to wipe them out. Start the episode strong, and then we can just focus everything on killing the independent armies and march on the Woodland Realm. Technically, I've already accomplished my short campaign goals. So I've already won the campaign, so to speak. But I want to wipe out Dale, and also since the Woodland Realm declared war on us, I would like to wipe them out as well. Dol Guldur most likely appreciates getting some help in that regard. I'm wondering, this might be a really good place to start. We can just set up crossbows here, and they will be able to get such good fire off. So, crossbows. Behind them, put some archers. None of them have skirmish mode on, that's good. Then we have one unit of Udeg Marines, which will not have fire at will. They are, of course, good against armor, but I also think May charge with or see morale below, effective against armor, skilled against mounts as well. Hot diggity. And they burn the targets, etc. Good stuff. Then, of course, we have some cavalry that might be good to have against their potential cavalry if they choose to sally out. And then we have a whole bunch of spears, or I guess halberdiers is what these guys count as. That would be good against to hold the line against whatever units they choose to come up with. And we also have some Loki Nazarim, which is the elite cavalry of Rhûn. So that's going to be a lot of fun if we get to use those, but hopefully we won't have to put them up on the battlefield, but rather our archers and crossbowmen will be able to deal most of the damage themselves. Also, we have a basic general with some locating bodyguard. Hopefully they won't have to fight either. Let's start. That is Dalian swordsman. Let's just get our crossbowmen into a very good line. And the Lokinarim, of course, shoot flaming shots. And I think that affects the morale of the troops. That's great. Thinking. You can reach the rivermen. And we have some Dale cavalry that we really should try, at least, somehow neutralize or balance out with the Arola Dragon Guard. They're, of course, good against cavalry. You stop. You can start shooting at them, maybe. You can also start shooting. You can start shooting at the rivermen. Actually, I would like for you to start running if possible. And we have some basic Daditai warriors who will basically just fill up the gaps wherever necessary. And we might actually get to use the cavalry. Great stuff. A lot of arrows are just raining. Raindrops keep falling on. Everyone's shooting at least, and hopefully they're not just dry shooting. I want to see the I'm going to see the volley, and I want to see the arrows. Yeah. Crossbow bolts are being fired. We also have our line warmed up. So far, we've killed 6%, lost 0. I think the archers is doing a pretty good job. You can start shooting at the royal guardsmen. You keep focus at the Dale cavalry. Looks like they will go for a charge. Just send in the Arola Dragon Guards to hopefully stifle that. Oh, they actually got it off. Too bad. We've got our Arola in there as well, which is great. Now I need for these boys to run back and reform the lines. You pull back. Now let's just run everyone out to fight at the lines. All of the crossbows will need to run back because I want to use them on the sides. Now, you, Dale cavalry. You are good against cavalry, so I think that these shots should be very, very efficient. Hopefully. Now, he can send some cavalry out to start charging them in the flanks, while our infantry is somewhat holding up the line. There we go. And crossbows, run up to the sides. You run up to the sides. Just blow the horn. That's the only ability that our generals have, unfortunately. And now maybe you can start focusing at the Rovanian Gadrots, because they also have a good amount of armor. I hope I won't hit too many of my own troops. There we go. Now, that's Dalian Longbowmen. Let's try to give them a charge, but we need a proper setting first. There, now you attack them. And you will be attacking the front lines. Great stuff. You set up here, because I think you should be able to get some really good shots off at their archers. There we go. You attack them. Getting shot by their archers, that's not optimal. Don't think you actually got a charge off, did you? Don't think so. And now you're rather being cut down by their general. Run, please. As soon as we can, the sooner we can start cutting down, breaking their lines, the better. Maybe attack the rivermen. They're good against armor though, but I don't think they're good against cavalry, fairly. You get up here, and then you will start attacking the bodyguards.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
That was a charge. Good. Now pull back. How's it going for you? Looks like you're actually getting your ass handed to you by archers. We'll send the crossbows up to deal with them. Now, what are you doing? Do we want to give it another shot? No, let's not. Let's just have the crossbows. Whatever they want. Keep getting shots off. That's great. The rivermen are routing. Attacking those rivermen now. Dead. And looks like all of our infantry is engaged and the Adolad Dragon Guard is being absolutely pummeled. We get a shot up. Oh no. Rather run straight into the spears. That's not optimal. So, can we attack the Northern archers maybe? Get a good charge off there. Now you should keep focusing the Royal Guard. Beautiful. I don't want you engaged in. Now pull back. You focus at them. You can keep shooting at the barding marksman. It's not as clean as I would have wanted it. Can't always get what we want. You keep focusing at the Dalian longbowmen, hopefully. We should. Looks like we're already getting some pretty decent kills there. Which is great. My cavalry still... There we go. Now they turned. So now maybe I'll speed it up a little bit. We can attack the swordmasters. Because hopefully they're not ridiculously efficient against horses. Right in the back of the swordmasters. And cinematic and kaboom! That must have been a really good charge. Yes, and they broke. Beautiful. Now, who do I want you to attack? Swordsmen are fighting to the last man. So you can charge in on the archers, please. And the Gadrots are attacking my crossbowmen. That's okay. I can easily replenish the crossbowmen, so that's not a big loss. And kaboom! Oh, looks like we rather lost a whole bunch of cavalry riding into in that charge. Ouch. Don't want full-on combat against the... Oh, now we can actually fight the Gadrots. You focusing at them, you pull back, you right away. How's it going now? Looks like it's actually going pretty decent. Pretty darn decent. Now, pull back the infantry. And then we'll keep shooting with our archers and our crossbows and everything we've got. We're out of ammunition, so are you. So pull back just a smidge. And then you can spread out into wide formation. And you get a whole bunch of good shots off at the Royal Guardsmen. Eventually, Alien longbowmen. Are these guys good against... They're not good effective against the cavalry necessarily. So why are they so strong against our charges? I don't get it. Come on, and... Kadoom. That did not look like it was a good charge. We still might be able to chisel them down.
We are winning the battle.
Yeah, I think the cavalry should be doing okay against them. Now, I want you to get into position. Start shooting at the Royal Guardsmen. Lost 43% and killed over 94, so we've still lost way more units than I would have wanted. Can't always get what we want, can we? What if... Just charge them? Can we kill the general that way? And... Kaboom! Oh. General was killed by crossbow fire. Sweet. Looks like they're aiming for my UDEG Marine. Among other things. I'm also thinking that might be the best, in my best interest to just charge everyone in right now. But I will be running in my crossbows, and then they can just start firing at whatever they want. Because then I think we'll just chisel them down quite efficiently. There we go. Okay. Northern archers are advancing. Shoot at the boarding marksman. And okay. Now let's just push through. It's not like it's like really high tier units that I really don't want to lose. That's just the Loki Nasrim, the Loki Narim, and the UDEG Marines. Those are the ones that I really don't want to lose. And the general. That's another general dead. King Thrain, that's even the faction leader. Come on. Push through. Gotta want it. Gotta want it, Johnny D. Beautiful. We lost more units than I would have wanted. Let's see what we actually have. Most likely a whole shit. Okay. Thai Warriors, we lost a lot, but not as many. I mean, I could have lost all of them. No problem. And we lost... Everyone gave their fair share of flesh, except for the Lokerim bodyguard. We also healed quite a few units, actually. We are down to 38% casualty. And that's okay. The Lokinarim lost 63. That's more than I would have wanted. Loki Nasrim lost 15. And the UDEG Marines 5. Also healed a couple, but none for the Loki Nasrim. That's too bad. Too bad. Anyway, Grassguard is ours, and this should be the end of Dale. I will still want to wipe out the independent armies, though. Just to clean up. And so I won't have to worry about reinforcements and troops wandering through the Dale region or the Eastern Dale region being ambushed and cut down. Dale's leader is dead. Okay, and faction destroyed. Kingdom of Dale. Nice stuff. Low rate. Then start with military garrison and then Dark Sanctuary. And then we'll just hang out here for a while. Great stuff. I will still be making money, which is great. And the independent armies don't lay siege to regions. So I really shouldn't have to worry in the best of worlds. Now, this looks like it's a Dol Guldur town. So I need you. Keep an eye out on Erin Dolan. Actually, you can keep an eye out on Eminufuin, and you can hang out close to Erin Dolan. So now I think we have most, if not all, of the Woodland Realm territories accounted for. Let's just take a quick gander on how many they actually have. They have territorial ranking. They are 5. I don't think I've found all of those 5. Is it 5? I think it should be 5. This should be 3. 4 or 5. 5, I guess. Okay, whatever. Overall, though, financial ranking, they're a little bit better than me. More money in the bank. For the population, I am crushing it. They not so much, but they have a positive. They have a positive trend going. Overall ranking, military ranking, production ranking. It's everything is going up. Territorial is steady though, but they might as well just start charging from Taurfilin towards Withyboard and things like that. So I want to use march this army towards this fort and just make sure that I hold that. Right. Retinue expands. Kushan. They don't ride Wains anymore, but they are still the most feared warriors in the east. The Wain Riders. Cool beans. And enemy army routes. Nice. Think. Should be ready. End the turn. No, I can still move a whole bunch of spies over here. I need all of them over in the Mirkwood. Is where I need my visibility. We have a full stacked army that we are sending north. More units that we're pushing into forts for free upkeep. They're recruiting in a bunch of places, I think. Which is, of course, quite great. Also really need better armory, all of these places. So that they come with a good armor right from the start. Right, now I think that I'm moving everything that I want to. I mean, it's not a big deal if I forget to move a spy every now and then. Oh, this is trash. The turn, moving some boats and some units. I mean, this river has been so crucial in me replenishing my armies on the northern front. And not having to take like territory by territory, but rather could dig straight into the heart of Dale, taking Esgaroth and then Dale and Erebor, etc. It's been so great. So great. And also, another thing that's great is that it hasn't been contested at all. I think I fought a Dale fleet like once. Or a couple of times. There was just one fleet that I had to kill, and then it was just blockading everything. And then total control. You sail down. Throw in the army. Well, almost a full stack. Hot diggity. End of turn report. Right, we still made a lot of profits. Started out with 20k. God dang. Karasant is ready to upgrade, so let's keep that up after we get the guard barracks up and running. Then I still, of course, want... Yeah, first of all, upgrade it, and then we'll get the High Palace, and then we'll be able to get the army barracks, etc. And then still want as many economic buildings there as possible. Still have the Merchant's Wharf and things like that that I need. A lot of retinue expansions. I haven't been really looking at those for quite some time. For Marling, started Warlord's Hall. Giltur, you got the roads. Now you're going with the leather worker and stuff. Great. And Karvarad, you already got the leather worker. Now you're getting the stables. Let's get the guard barracks and blacksmith, archery range, farming. Just queue a whole bunch of stuff up. It doesn't hurt, you know. Blacksmith. Yeah. Now we're getting the practice range, stables, just tier 1 military buildings, and that's okay. Recruitment report. Mistrand. Already put all those guys on the boats, and we have 2 more ready for the next turn. Great Sant Anui. Got a whole bunch of good cavalry that I'd rather throw into a fort. And Dale. I've trained a whole bunch of stuff in Dale. Might as well retrain some more. That it? Yes, that's it. Where's all my money going? Oh, 18, almost 19,000 in construction. Not that much in recruitment, though. Interesting. 31 from the merchants trade. Ah. Now, might be a fun idea to just go through my regions to train the absolute best I can get. Gillette, the best man can. If I have any regions that can't train them. Big Marines, please, and Lokenarim. I haven't been focusing on siege at all this campaign. Might as well just keep them up. It doesn't hurt. Or does it? And why not? Ooh, Dragon Wrath Guildman. Cool bean. And now I think I've gone through all of it. I think. Yeah. Either way, I'm sick of clicking through my settlements. And all of you can just keep swimming. There, you go up here.
An honor to serve.
Thinking you might be the one to attack this independent army. And oh right, we actually have some spies in here, which is a 68% chance that they will actually open the gates, which would be so much fun if they were able to do that. And I have 87% chance of success with this spy, so might as well try that as well. Cool, and you get into that fort. You didn't get ambushed, so we got that going for us. And I also would need to start a war with Gundabad in order to get Framsburg, which is where the last relic is. But that's not a priority right now, actually. 90% chance of getting into Taurfilin. That worked. 48% chance that they will manage to open the gates. Great. Now, that's all taken of. You might rather want you going towards 87% chance of you getting into Thranduil's Halls. Yeah, why not? Give it a shot. And you have a general. We can march out, put down a tower, get back in. He's actually making quite a lot of money here. Great. That's moved. Now you keep. Well, we have some stacks moving towards the Wood Realm. They have every right to be scared. And start retrain whatever we can train. And this cavalry general I will use to get better visibility throughout my realm. Just because I think it's so nice. I like the feeling when having a good total view. Might as well also start moving units to the west for retraining and whatever. They're no use in Arn, for example. We can't retrain units here yet. So many things. So little time. You could actually start moving towards this port, so we can sail you up the river. Then I think I've basically exhausted all of my other settlements. You are not free upkeep, which I think is weird. Maybe with a Warlord's Hall we will take care of that. Now, their armies haven't moved yet. They have a general there, but if I attacked him, I would be attacking Thranduil's Halls as well, and I'm not ready for that. So let's just end the turn. Still sending the fleets up. See what the elves have up their sleeve. Also, I think that the One Ring was located in like Mistrand or something like that. I'm not sure, but I do recall it was pretty far away from Rhûn, so that will not really be my problem anymore, I don't think. My problem will rather be the elves. Yes, get as many guilds as possible. Get in the fort. Sure. End of turn report. Bit negative in the profits, but we still made a total of 18 grand, which we've mostly spent, it seems. Faction announcement, whole bunch of new family members. No one coming of age, though. Construction report. Mataram, you got the Dark Sanctuary. Now we're going with the brothel. Just getting really basic stuff here. Why not? It's fun. Then, Rondos, you got the Master Guild House, Mason's Guild House, Master Guild House. So now we have maximum discount on everything, which is just love it. So we will recruit everything we can. Sant Anu, you got the archery range. Now we're just getting everything to grow basically. And we recruit the Lokinarim there. Beautiful. Ornedel, you're just getting economy, basic buildings right now. You're a large city though, so I think with a Warlord's Hall we should be able to get a guards barracks. Just get a bunch of stuff. Wood Copies, Dark Shrine. Can't afford the military garrison. Oh. Hot damn. Already spent our money with the board. You got the grain exchange. Now you're getting the brothel, Warlord's Hall, militia garrison, all kinds of lovely buildings. I want the community. Oh. Ew, Master Masons. And then we can get some more economic buildings. That will work out just fine. Great. What about recruitment reports? Mistrand, both of you on the boat. And now you can start sailing towards Rondos. Doesn't look like they have any more units. We can go up actually to this fort. Sant Anui got a lot of good cavalry. Throw that into the fort. Then, ooh, Esgaroth. Get anything more good? No. And then Karvarad has retrained you, and Dale has retrained some. Well, and we're just keep queuing up. We could just keep queuing up retraining of units, and I think that's good. Now, already that's done again. No one's attacking me. Hum. Let's use this general to wipe out. Can I merge anything up? No. To attack this independent army. I think that should be over quite easily.
Setting a watch here, noble one. This will
I hope. Oh, the balance of power is very even. Even though they have so much trash and no general. Hum. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get a really even battle. That's at least what I'm going to strive for. Like some clashing, some heavy losses on both sides. I'm aiming for at least 50% casualties of my own troops. At least. Get a general dead as well, that's just a bonus. Now, all of my infantry want the high ground. Because according to Obi-Wan, that's OP. OP1. And all the throwy boys behind them, and all the archery boys can be behind them. This might be just swell. Then we have some cavalry as well. And general back. Okay. Now, where do they... Okay, they actually... Cool. We all wanted to fight in the woods, it seems. Really not a fan of it. Run up. Cavalry. Think that I would rather want to start using you when we've actually clashed. Oh, big oof. As soon as we are in position, I want us to start. How do I toggle so that I can see where they're all going? I feel like that would be really helpful right about now. Another thing that would be helpful. Right, the archers have already started to fire. Now I can start grouping up my units again. Like this. Attack that. Just fill up the lines. Ooh, what can you start shooting at? I want to shoot at the pikemen wherever they are. There we have them. Lake Town pikemen. I need you to focus at the Lake Town pikemen as well.
Made of clay. We are winning the battle.
There we go. Something's telling me that the unit that broke might actually come back. I don't think they're that easy to break that they have broken already. Don't think so. Want you out on the sides. Are they actually fighting something? No. Attack the rivermen, please. Beautiful. And you should attack the Dale cavalry. Because you are armor penetrating. So pretty efficient with that. Oh. A lot of them are actually breaking. Right after the Northern militia. What are you doing? Don't really know what you're doing, actually. I don't want you to fight the Northern militia, though, because I think they are effective against armor. Dale cavalry don't have too much of that. However, if you can start riding down the Lake Town pikemen, that would be sweet! Oh. So broken. Although, it looks like some of them actually returned. Oh. Not a big fan of fighting in the forest. Go, keep chasing down the Lake Town pikemen, please. You can focus on the Dale cavalry. I think that would be just well. You run up, then you can fire at will. Whatever he's done. Chase them down. Anything more that's broken? I don't think so. Okay, you can attack the Northern archers. You can chase down the Northern militia. Already taken 400 prisoners. This is going quite nicely. And they are still routing.
They have lost half their men.
Still routing, and we should be able to cut them all down. Sweet. A lot of infantry that's not involved emotionally. Get in. All of you just get in here. Get in there, you. You attack the Northern militia. Oh, wow. All of them are breaking so swiftly. Chase them down. What are you doing? Oh, you're way down here. Take as many prisoners as possible. Because I think it's nice. It's so... Damn, let's keep forgetting the words. Very rewarding. Satisfying. That's the word I'm looking for. It's very satisfying taking a whole bunch of prisoners. Go. I think we've already captured their general as well. Chase them down. Looks like we took a whole bunch of them prisoner. Great. And we still need to just chase down as many as possible. I think we have... Yeah, we've already killed 88%, or rather neutralized 88%, one way or another. But it would be great to get as many as possible. Good. Do I have anything? We have you. Attack them. Come on. Don't know why they're so hesitant to take prisoners. Feels like they would absolutely love taking. But you know, each their own. Just a little bit frustrating. A little bit. Just a smidge of frustration. When they just stop as soon as they reach the unit they're supposed to take captive. Or take prisoner, whatever. Them down. 97% gone. This is what I'm talking about. There we go. What else? Anything more red in the forest? Something there, Northern Archer. We have something there. And something over here. No? Here. I can chase down. And you there. Going for that 100%, which I've already missed, but still. 99. Come on. Now it should be finished. That was a full stack that we actually dealt with quite easy. 22% healed 4, so we lost 451. Look at this. Took half the army prisoner almost. Killed 1.6k. That's a lot. That's a lot. MVP is 145 foreign mercenaries. Did anyone break that? 186. You mean these foreign mercenaries? Wait, I just need to check this out. They sustained 34 casualties. So there were 54 in the beginning with my simple math, and they still killed 3 times their numbers. That's impressive. 186 on the Aurolad Dragon Riders, 156 on Loki Flagrim, 158 on Aurolad Dragon Guard. So we all did well. Once again, the general was the only one who didn't get a taste. But that's still one full stack of independent units wiped out. So that's one problem less. Now we still have that small little army on the other side of the river that we need to take care of, and then we can just move everyone towards the woodland realm, or Mirkwood rather. Enemy camp is stacked. Great. Don't think I'll want to merge anyone up necessarily, but you can port over and merge you up. Got rid of quite a formations. I wonder how many we can take out. Now you got really pissy really quick. Think general there. All of a sudden they are thrilled. So let's actually keep there and our army west. Dale is also basically full. No, we cannot. So now I think we can just turtle for a couple of turns actually. Ooh, can you get into Thranduil's halls? That was not what I meant. You get into Thranduil's halls? It's already full? Doesn't look like I can get into Thranduil's halls anymore. Is it because it's also full of units? Might be. But that problem will take care of itself quite shortly. Do I have any fleet here? No, I do not. So I will send you down to Mistrand to replenish.
Like the weary camel, now we must rest.
Feels like I should be able to recruit a lot better troops in the territories than I currently are. Maybe I'll just exhausted all my options there. You walking. Ture is still in the Dol Guldur control. What if? Okay. Don't want to mess with Dol Guldur. Right. Left. You can still hang them.
Yes, my master.
Still hang a Tower Feeling on the other side though. Would be fun. Ooh, Legolas is here and Lainidan as well. 48% chance that they open the gates, but still, this is a beefcake army. All of them basically have armor upgrades as well, so this would absolutely suck balls to fight. This is not something that I would win. in attacking Taufilin with hum.
How may I serve?
Maybe I should send some troops over,
As you will.
force them.
We rest here until dawn. How may I serve?
Just
Orders.
maybe.
March. As you will.
Because I think a lot of these Thrasher units could be placed. And on Azanan, you're recruiting some fun stuff. I think we're ready to just end the turn again. We're going a bit fast and just jumping turns right now. Because I don't think I have to be as strategic anymore, but now it's just mass producing units. Woodland Realm didn't attack anyone. Mass producing units and just keep constructing buildings. Just keep snowballing. Also, I think we just have like 10 left of the episode, so I might not be able to get another battle in. Even though Rohan's leader is dead. Way to go. Rohan's leader is dead again. Suitable husband, sure. Oina. Marks of war, promising commander, promising strategist. Generally loyal, unconcerned, winning first. Man of Melkor, Datatai clan member. Cool beans. Sure.
Yes, noble
And
master.
you spawn at Ilani. That's great. Made money. Look at that. We're starting to get some bang here as well. Construction report. A lot to go through. Less. Actually, I won't be getting the Mason's Guild House. I'll just start queuing up a bunch of stuff. At Assunt, you got the guard barracks, and that means, yay! Then we're upgrading it, high pallets, etc. Great, armor would be nice. So many things would be good. Might just start queuing stuff up. And Rubar, you got a militia garrison. Great stuff. Might as well, just get some fun stuff here, why not? Because we can afford it. Virionior, you also got the guard barracks. Good you. And economy buildings. Oh yes. Oh yeah. And some military as well. Just throw in a whole bunch of production. Esgaroth, you're already... Yes. You're already going hard in the paint with your constructions. Great. Right. Esgaroth. And Dale, you got the Dark Shrine. Getting some pretty good culture growing right there. And we'll just keep pumping up a whole bunch of buildings. You got to pump it up, don't you? And also I'm thinking that I might want to move some better units to this fort whenever I... Right. I would like for you to join there as well. So throw... Right. I'll throw you into Esgaroth and give you some Lokinarim instead. Great. Jag Marines should really need some retraining. You there. Throw you out. Throw both of you in. Then emerge. And then we'll throw in some crossbows. And you. What do I want to do? Just hang out here for a while. Might even start disbanding my early tier unit. Actually, because they might not be that necessary for me anymore.
An honor to serve. At once. Yes. At once.
Power. Get back into Onatana. Because you are making them happy. Guard barracks as well. This is... Actually, might get the Master Masons first because it looks like we have quite a few things to build. Quite a few things. Recruitment. Ilanin. All of you, as well as the general, up to the fort. Great Hall. Yes. And Dale, you just retrained a whole bunch of tier 1s. And Burkaupis, you also retrained a bunch of dudes. Great, you can retrain even. Then, I think I should be able to take just tier 1.
Orders.
Be able to take quite a
How
few
may I serve?
out of here.
As you will.
And I could. To start moving. And here we have
Orders. Orders.
army to drop off.
Taking your men ashore. Yes, noble master.
Now we will be killing
Them honorably.
the last of the Dale faction. They keep running into the woods though, so
All find a
we
way.
might have one of those pesky forest battles that we really don't like, but can't always get perfect. Ooh, might actually get not that many trees, although we're fighting uphill, which I'm not a big fan of. So I would like to see if there's any way for me to get into a better position. Doesn't look like that's the case. Sorry. So let's just select all of our infantry, our crossbows to front of everything, ballistas to be in front of that, and archers behind everything. We have some cavalry on the sides, and the general at the very, 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 very back. Cool. Think they're gonna attack me? Actually, looks like they might. Everyone up, then try to get into a. Doesn't look like they actually hold. No. Come on. I want you to keep formation. No, you won't. So okay, let's just be grateful that it looks like they are actually marching towards us then. Ungroup you. Being units. A bit prettier. Now we can start slowing it down. Oh, damn, you didn't have fire at will on, did you? You focus on whatever you want, really. It's taster's choice here. Crossbows should be able to get some pretty good shots off. Have to be that worried about the rivermen projectiles. Northern archers might be a bit concerned though. They have some cavalry. But I think that the chariots are really best unit to fight cavalry. So let's try to get you over to this side, please. So far, we've killed 5%, lost 1, so we are taking casualties. Quite a few, unfortunately. But we're also hopefully causing quite a few casualties. Come on. Okay. Archers. Stop. Hammer time. And stop at your place and fire at will. And, I mean, I think we can cause quite a lot of damage if they just want to keep skirmishing, really. Try to get run up there, hopefully get some better shots off. You can move up just a smidge. Go, and you attack Dale cavalry. This should be good. Come on, and kaboom! Going, just keep going. And you still have fire at will on. You should be able to get some pretty good shots off at the cavalry. And boom again. Problem is if the chariots start standing still.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose
Here
heart.
we go. That's when everything's gonna start going sideways. Actually, no. You can just stand from a distance with them. 5% to 21. Looks like all of my archers are actually shooting, which is great. Although, it might be more fun if we just start sending everyone forward. You can stop shooting, please. Then we'll march all of you up the front lines. All of you have fire at will, so you should be able to get really good shots off. They really just have range. Save for the Northern Militia and the Spell Swords. Shoot at them, please. There we go. Northern archers are more scary to me than the Rivermen. Shoot at the Northern Militia, maybe. There we go. Just keep shooting. You have a lot of ammunition, don't you? Problem is that it looks like their archers are starting to shoot at us now. Which is not something I'm happy about. Not at all. Now, I would like to start sending up
The enemy are
my
badly
infantry.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
All of you stop firing at will and rather run out to the flank. Already have disbanded your fire at will. Go! There we go. Beautiful fights. Beautiful charges. I have lost a chariot, it seems. What if I do some of this?
Behold our worthless foe.
There we go. Continue the battle, please.
Drive them from the battle.
And we have killed 80%, so we still need to chase them down, I'm afraid. And I am hoping that the chariots will be able to... It's a general. Militia. Sellsword. Sellswords is the general, but still, because it's an independent army, I don't think worry too much about taking the 85%. Even though we have. Seven. And this should be enough. Exit the battle really quick. Yes, lost 296. Most likely just some infantry here and there. But I guess the most were from my rangers. 54 direct attack crossbowmen. Healed 1. Heal a lot this battle at all. 31 of those though. Lost a lot of crossbowmen. Those are the ones that took the biggest punches. Adola Dragon Guard also suffered some casualties. Dragons, Wraith, Guildmen. These lads also suffered 49 casualties. Killed 22. Wow, you were not good at all. Took a lot of beating from the archer fire, most likely. MVP 154. Baroon Hunters 171. Dead attack crossbowmen. Yeah. That's the best. So it was the archers' day. Not that big of a surprise, since they took absolute most of the conflict, or they were involved most. Didn't send in my melee units until the very last minute. But that's that army taken care of. Now, I would like to send you. Put you here. Put a tower here, huh? Now I want to move you towards Eminufuin. Dolan might also be a lot of fun to attack. It's a good army, though, even though it doesn't have a lot of armor upgrades. But I still think that it would be a lot fun. Now you start sailing back. Start sailing back as well. You pick up some dragon guards from there. And just like that, we have a full army without a cap or without a general though. But I will sail you up here, and then you will start moving in as well, because most likely they will be needing reinforcements for the army. Righto, righto, righto. Fort. Can we merge anyone up? No. No, no, no. Expand that unit. Throw a ballista in there would be fun. Throw you there as well. Right. This. Take you back. Take you back. Take you back. Then you go into Escaroth, because I think you should be able to be there. I think. Now we're building an army there. Looking pretty good here as well. No. What about if you go back? Okay. Error in the micromanagement. We train some units, just some basic tier 1s. Just like that, we have a lot of money to spend and not a lot to spend it on. Hum. Getting mercenaries around? Nope. And get it in that settlement. Don't dare take you out just in case something bugs out. Points. Like so. You go in here. Right, that's a Dol Guldur settlement. I count 4. I wonder where their 5th is. If there's a region over here somewhere. Maybe. But that's something that we'll need to take a look at in the next episode. Now we really need to wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching, if you watched it this far. If you have any requests on which faction you would like for me to play in the next campaign, it should be a human-based faction that belongs to the good side and fights against Sauron. So if you have any requests on that, feel free to write them down in the comments below. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.